Okay, in part 3, I'm going to be finishing up my corridor here. I got about 5 trays of plugs to do. And I'm going to do something a little different this time with the plugs. I've seen somebody else on YouTube. They took a knife and they took the plug. Let's see if I can get this really good. Okay, here's your plug. These aren't exactly the best plugs I got today, by the way. And they take like a knife and they basically score the bottom of the plug. This opens up the roots for more moisture content. So I'm going to give that a shot on a couple of them and see what happens. Okay, I put down 5 trays. I didn't have enough for 4 plugs in the back, but 5 did a pretty good job. And I did tear at the bottoms of the roots a little bit by hand, actually. I didn't even use the saw and knife or whatever. But it looks pretty good. I did put some of the dead plugs that I had. I had about 6 that were looking pretty bad. And I put them at the end there to see what happens. Maybe they'll come back. I think I hit them with Roundup by mistake when I was spraying near them and the wind was blowing, and I think Roundup got on them. So I killed about 6 of them, but some of them still have a little bit of life left in them, it looks like. I'll just pick another tray up. I got a little spot here. I hit some kind of concrete or some kind of material here. I don't know what it is. I'm going to dig it up a little bit. Or I would have filled this spot up too. But now this whole side has been done. It cost me about, let's say $80 for these plugs. And don't forget, they've only been in there not even 2 weeks, 3 weeks yet. We did get some nice rain, but 3 weeks, the first week it's in shock, so they aren't really doing anything. You're getting some growth in the second week. The third week here, we should start seeing more, and then within a month it should be in pretty good shape. I'll keep you guys updated. I also wanted to say that I water these 2 or 3 times a day for about 10 minutes. And I don't even think that's enough because this dirt here is pretty dry. If I was smart, I would have conditioned the dirt a little bit before I plugged it, but I don't think that's going to matter in the long run. But as soon as I water this, it's almost like a paper towel. That may cause a little bit slowing growth on this side. This is Floratan. You could get like one of the other types of St. Augustine. I forget what it is. Winter gray or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but that doesn't require as much shade. That could grow in shade, I mean. This can grow in any area that's not too shady. It's pretty bright over here. So I'll give you an update in about 2 weeks probably. The front line that I did first is doing really well, and then the second line is I did a couple days later, and that's taking a little longer, but I put a lot back there. They're really close. So I expect it to fill in pretty quickly. And if you try to make your own plugs out of sod grass, you know, like take a saw to it or a cutter, it really doesn't work right because you're basically cutting the root system off when you're doing that. These are actually stronger than actual sod that you roll out because they have a root base already. So they're going to be a very strong grass over on this side. Compared to if I just threw sod down. The sod would have cost me, actually I found a cheap place, $500 for 500 square feet. I thought that was a really good price, and they install it. So if you have to go to a bigger area, I would definitely go that way, unless the cost savings to you is worth it. This cost me about $80 for this strip here. It would have cost me Home Depot price, $3 a sod. You're talking a lot, but that 500 for 500 square feet deal where they install it, that is not a bad deal. But I still enjoy doing the plugging, and I think it's a stronger grass in the end. So that's all I have to say for now.